Hi, my name's Billy, and in this video I'm going to show you how to plan your meals out throughout the course of a week. So within this badly drawn table, I'm going to fill in my options for breakfast, lunch and dinner for every day of the week ahead. And on the other side, we've got a whole list of items for breakfast, lunch and dinners, and we're just going to simply put one into the box. Now these are just some options I've quickly added onto the board. This is not a reflection of my full week of eating. It's just to show you how simple it actually can be to really meal plan. Now you'll notice this doesn't include any form of snacks. Now at the moment, the key thing for you to get into place is 3 core meals, your breakfast, your lunch and your dinner. You will then be able to address the snacks after this has been established. If you focus about the little things, that could be the reason you're actually going over your calorie intake, but set that aside for a minute and just focus on establishing a bit of a routine with 3 core meals. So you see how I've got the key ingredient, which is oats, bagels, eggs, yogurt, just 4 very quick options. And then you go into what you're going to add to it. So oats, I could have one week, I could have with either water or milk. You could add fruit, you could add Nutella, peanut butter, whatever your choices you want to make. This is all being led by what you actually prefer. Rather than copying a standardized meal plan, which you've tried previously and not stuck to, start looking at options you actually enjoy eating. You'll be able to sustain that for a lot longer then. And the same goes for this, bagels. It could be muffins, it could be bread, it could be a toast, sandwich, whatever you want to do. Add salmon, eggs, peanut butter. Again, your choices. But the more you create on your own list, and I want people to be able to do this themselves, where you create a list of all these items and add all of the toppings, the flavorings, the fillings that you want to add, and then it's just so much easier because you've got so much more variety. And then eggs, poached, scrambled, omelette, yogurt, fruit or oats again. So now all we're going to do is just pick one of these options and add it into Monday morning for breakfast. So we're going to have oats. Now it's all well and good adding these options in, but you also need to look at quantities. That's why calorie counting is so effective when you're looking to lose weight. Because me just saying oats, banana and Nutella, how much oats? How big of a spoon of Nutella am I going to add? Because the differences can be hundreds of calories. 100 grams, 1 banana, 25 grams of Nutella. Quick and easy breakfast, going to take less than 5 minutes to make and eat. And then we're just going to repeat for every single day. So you can see now I've filled in the whole week's worth of breakfasts. Oats, Monday to Friday, poached eggs, 4, scrambled eggs, 4, bacon, toast, brown sauce. Everything is accounted for. I could now enter this into my tracking app and it's already tracked in advance. I don't need to do it as I go. So now you can see I've got a couple more options in here. So my lunch option for Monday would have been leftover roast chicken, veg and roast potatoes with some gravy that I made on the Sunday. I batch cook stuff because it makes it so much easier for your lunches options. And my dinner, bassa fillets times 2 and potatoes. Again, this is all counted into your app. The first time I would have stuck to this routine, I create meals on these calorie counting apps and you simply just go into it and click meal and add. And then for instance, going into dinner, I'll have chicken curry, rice and poppadoms. That will then make my lunch for Wednesday. This routine keeps happening. You keep then assigning one thing from there to there to there, and then if you're batch cooking, you can then make the lunch for the next day. It really is that simple. And with these breakfasts, if you wanted to make overnight oats, you could make Monday to Friday in one single sitting. Now I want to go into variety a little bit more because this is where people seem to get really confused and they stick with the basic chicken, rice and broccoli. I've just got a few options here for lunches. So jacket potato, you can then explore that, tuna, beans, cheese, whatever you want to add to it. You go into wraps or bagels. Again, that opens so many doors to ingredients that you can add to those individual items. Salad bowls and leftovers, the key one. That's what I stick to pretty much throughout the course of the week. And dinners, this is where people have the biggest problem. Now I have listed out a load of meats here for your key ingredient for your dinners. Now, I appreciate people are vegans, vegetarians, pescatarians, all sorts, so this is not going to be applicable. However, I have created a PDF with high protein sources for each of those individual diets. So check out in the comments, I will tag it so you can have a read of it and basically just change out those for the options that are most suitable for yourself. But for me, being a meat eater, this applies to me, so I'm going to go with this. Now for each of these meats, you could then go into either roasting it, currying it, stir fry, pasta, pies. That list keeps going well beyond that whiteboard. So I've got 5 options with 1 key ingredient. I then have pork, beef, lamb, You could have sausages, sausage and mash, everyone loves that, or salmon. Again, whatever suits your taste buds, whatever your meats are that you like or you don't like, you can then open up 5 different meals with just that one key ingredient. You then do that over the course of a month. You don't even have to have the same meal twice in a month. That's how much variety you can have. I don't like it like that because I like a bit of routine. So I probably have every 2 weeks the same meals on a circular basis. And all you do is just pick and enter. It is that simple. You do this on a Sunday or prior to when your week begins, you're going to be so much clearer for the week ahead what you're having. You could then track, as I do, ahead of time. So my whole food that is contained in my diet today is already tracked prior. I just simply have to tick it off as I go. And if you then have extra calories at the end of the day, you can have those snacks. But if you're on physique related goals, you're going to have to be a bit more disciplined. You can't go off and have as many snacks as you want because you're essentially choosing to continue the way you are rather than actually hitting the goals that you so desperately want. With this planned out, you can still incorporate very, very good high quality meals with the bits that you like, the Nutella, the fruit, the scrambled eggs and bacon at weekends. It's just it's on paper and a lot more clarity. So you're actually now being more accountable for the calories that you are consuming. And once this is all filled out, you can then add another column on, add the snacks, start planning in the snacks if you wanted to get a bit better with it, and you're going to stick to those calorie targets so much easier. Now, I hope this video has helped you, give you a little bit more clarity behind how to actually plan your meals out. There's going to be more with meal prepping and actually cooking some of these ideas so you can see it in practice, and lots more videos coming up. So please subscribe if you found it helpful, and drop a like and a comment and any other things that you want to see me do videos about.